got that look in your eye tonight.
Remember not to miss any home game, Laker fans. We have both single and package games available. Make sure to go to the nearest ticket booth or visit online to grab your ticket.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Lakers have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Grizzlies? Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center. And for Los Angeles, Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's James. Then it's James. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Look at the Lakers. They have a chance to end things right here, Greg, on their floor, up 3-1. What's their mindset? You've been here before. What's their mindset coming into this one?
Well, I think this is where they expected to be when the series began, and they have their eyes on a much bigger prize.
That's on for 3.
So the last thing they want to do is drop this one and prolong this thing. I think they will probably have more intensity tonight than we've seen through the first 4 games.
And as you always say, just take care of business.
Yes, sir.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Morant with it, and the layup's good off the glass.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
James against Morant. Pass to LeBron. Over Edey. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by James.
Nice feed.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Jackson. Tries from 7. And that's off the glass and in.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Pass to Connect. Connect sets a screen for James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
That one misses. Now the Grizzlies with it. Here's Wells. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves.
Wow, good pass.
Lee pass was put in just the right spot.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and let's see if they can respond.
Bando.
Guys?
Thank you, David. Connect. No good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Morant passes to Jackson. Vanderbilt.
Could be Bando.
To the middle, the 8-footer. And it's
Nice
good off the
draw.
back rim and in. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter, and Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time.
Nice play.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Wells. James against Morant. And Memphis with another
Good
turnover
D.
here.
Los Angeles foul.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves with the screen for James.
Front for 3.
Traps in the tray. He's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Wells kicks to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Shot left block. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Vanderbilt.
Bando for 3.
The
Nah,
three-pointer,
you
no
missed it.
good.
Nice try, man.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Wells.
Foul line
And
1.
foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Wells drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 3. On the wing, James. Guarded by Morant.
Come on, Bernie.
James
Nice.
and James with the basket on the assist by Reed.
Capitalizing from the interior. Shots like this really help James's confidence.
Morant standing before. Inside. Here's Edey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Now here's LeBron.
What
He's
the
got 8.
heck? Nice play, Bron.
And here is Wells.
Good D.
Goes back up.
What
Edey
the
gets
heck?
the bucket. Edey's got 8.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's James.
Nice try, Bronny.
And it's Morant with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Wells kicks to Morant. clock. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Lakers. Saturday was a great victory for him.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed.
Ronnie
And
for
got
3.
it done.
Nice try,
And not
man.
allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
James finds Reeves. James against Morant.
Maxi, what the
They
hell?
swipe it. And it's Memphis on the break. Edey gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Chance checked in for the Lakers. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Wells. Here's Reeves. To the paint. LeBron passes to Champ. Here's Connect. Here's Champ. Guarded by Bain. Lock at 6. Here's Champ.
Okay.
Off the mark and the drought continues. Memphis leading by 3. Now here's Kennard. Morant kicks to Jackson. No good on the 3. Out to the right wing. Pass to Kleba. The Lakers moving the ball around. For 3. James misses.
Nice try, Bron.
Grizzlies have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Bain, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Now it's a 5-point Memphis lead. Morant against Reeves. Pass to Kleba. James looking it over. Kleba sets the screen for LeBron. The 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Down another miss. Nice
Jackson's
try,
got
Bron.
4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Bain. Jackson kicks to Bain. Three-pointer. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain's so dangerous from out there.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Lakers with some changes. Alex Len's checked in for James. Reddish comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Doncic. Down low. To stop the drought. And he lays it up and in.
And they've scored several times
Good, that's
already
good
here
blocking, man.
in the first quarter on the inside.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Clark outside. Back to Morant. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Grizzlies was terrific. He scored 23 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. Just a fantastic night for him. Guy he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his
Good
energy.
D.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win.
That's a good
It was
block,
an
Alex.
effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now, here's Doncic. After the miss from Champ, shoots over Morant. Doncic, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's Bain. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Edey, and he uses the glass on the layup. Edey's got 14 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
What the
Morant
hell?
with the steal.
Bad pass, bro.
Here's Kennard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Edey. Gigi Jackson comes in for Bain. And Chris Paul subbed in for Morant. Both free throws good from Kennard.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. Now here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Hits it from
Good
3-point
shot.
range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Paul. Jackson in the corner. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
I sleep on deep, my
And
defense,
the
bro.
Grizzlies lead
Guys.
by 9. LA's gotten a lot of shots off from 3-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Reddish bounce pass. Shots good by Champ.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Ball against Doncic. Here's Jackson.
Good deep
Trying
boxing.
to get open. Jackson misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Champ. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now Paul. To the paint. Fades and shoots. And the shot is long. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Grizzlies lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Austin Reeves out there with James. And there's Champ. Then there's Lamb against Vanderbilt in at the power forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. Paul with the ball. He has yet to score. Outside Jackson. Back to Clark. Over in the corner, Paul. Pass to Jackson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Jackson's got 5.
And, you know, this is where Paul likes to work his magic. Very effective at making the right pass in the pick and roll.
To the middle. Champ's shot is on.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
James, a screen on Jackson. Champ, the pass to James. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ball against James. Inside.
Good deep run.
No good from Clark.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's James.
Wow.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
The first one falls for him. Wells, he's checked in for G.G. Jackson. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Now here's Wells. James defending. Kicks it out to Paul. Cans it from downtown. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it is smooth.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Champ, kicks it out to James, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take the ultra-popular internet star, Mark Phillips, in attendance to watch these Lakers.
Kevin, I don't know how big you are on social media, but that man has over 3 million followers, and he seems to be enjoying his time here in the arena.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here are the Laker girls dance team.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Paul kicks to Jackson. Pass to Wells. And here is Clark. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him
those calls.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Lakers trail by 10. James dishes to James.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
For Los Angeles, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. The first one falls. Good on both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Lakers trail by 8. Some solid defense from Clark. Wells passes to Canard. Ball outside. Pass to Jackson. Clark outside. No good with the triple. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Grizzlies have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That free throw, no good. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Baines checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
It's not the focus of his defensive game, but that time, Paul with the denial.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Bounce pass from Paul. Bain finds Paul. And it's Clark in the corner. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Connect. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
Come on, guys. We gotta score, man.
And so he hits both. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And here is Paul. He has 5. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Now here's Wells. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here's Bain. Jackson kicks to Paul. Clock at 4. The tray. Blocked again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Morant. He's checked in for Memphis.
Number 12, John Morant.
Here's Champ. He has 6. Floats it up for James. Morant with the steal. On the wing, Bain. Back to Morant. That's good. And
Wow.
he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Social love for the Lakers dance team.
Come on, guys. We got this.
Lakers trail by 10. James right side. Here's Champ. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam
Yes, sir.
that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And a miss there on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. There's the pick. No one near James as he lets it go. Great positioning on the putback.
I think it's what every youth coach says, at least sometimes. Follow your shot. And that's why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Into the lane. A kick out to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's James. Ron right side, shoots from the baseline, and Bain pulls it down.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Wells passes to Bain. Picked by Clark. Bain drives in. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Champ. He's got 10. James wide open. No good from outside.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Now Clark outside Jackson. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Now Wells from past the arc. And James pulls it down. Here's Champ. Plays it up and puts it in. That's 12 points for Champ.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Score the his fourth. He's only missed one.
With a good game, man. How we make that, bro?
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
James against Morant.
What a pass,
Bronny. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite it.
Outside, Bain. Bain sets the screen for Morant. Back to Bain. Lets it go from deep. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Throws it up high.
As we see expand his game, he'll get more active as a passer.
Good find there, man.
Memphis leading by 7. Morant with it. He's got 8. Clark dishes to Well. A baseline J. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Champ's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the drive. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Jackson. Back to Morant.
Good D, Bronny.
He's off on that one. Good D by James. Lakers trail by 5. James, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Memphis, Desmond Bain. At the line for
I only got 1 assist, man.
He's off on the first.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Lenz checked in for James. Maxi Kleber comes in for Vanderbilt. Reddish, he's checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. And the second free throw, good. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Rose.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Both free throws good from Doncic. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Wells wide open. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
That's on me.
Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Shoots over Morant. Offensive rebound. Champ. And he jams it with authority.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Jackson against Cleveland. Jackson kicks to Wells. Doncic against Morant. It's good. Morant's got 10.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here's Reddish. Guarded by Bain. Doncic passes to Champ. The baseline J. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Champ's got 22.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Here's Morant. Here's Champ. He's got 22. Doncic fires from way up.
Nice, Luka.
Count it.
Yeah!
What a way to
Good job,
finish up the
man.
quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front, up by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They're trying to punch their ticket to the next round. Shaq, what's the key?
They don't need a key. As long as you have a ticket, that's the thing that gets punched.
Wow. There's things I could say, but on myself, don't want to get punched.
Very wise choice, Chet. Just smile and nod.
Okay.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
got this, guys.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells. And it's Edey in at center.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than John Morant. He explodes off the floor.
First free throw is good.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Both free throws good from Morant. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Vanderbilt. Connect with it. Reeves with it. Guarded by Bain. Reeves the pass to LeBron. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Edey. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
The putback.
Nice. Wow.
Flying high.
Battling and doing work down low. The King. That motor still running good.
Pass to Edey. Outside, Bain. Jackson a screen on Reeves. Nailed from three-point land. Bain's got 12 in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Reeves against Bain. James on the follow. He's got 17.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
Morant against James. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
LeBron passes to Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Los Angeles, Jared Vanderbilt. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Outside Jackson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Edey. The Lakers with the rebound.
His second personal foul. Second team.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Floats one.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Come on, Bronny.
5 on the clock.
Clear the demand.
7-foot shot.
Good job,
and
bro.
the rejection by James.
Good pass out there,
Timing by
man.
James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. And it's
Nice
off
play,
from
Austin.
three-point range. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And again,
Nice play,
the
bro.
Lakers, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
A 3-ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Grizzlies have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Lenz checked in for Los Angeles. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Lakers trail by 7. Now Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one, good. James has got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Morant. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Here's Connect. Outside, James. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And that one's good. Morant. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Reeves against Bain. James sets the screen for Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Drains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Good D by James. Lakers trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Len. And the dunk by Len.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Morant. He's got 19. That one good for 2.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Pass to Connect. Fires the 3. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Kicks it out to James. Off target from outside.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Reeves against Bain. Jackson from long range. It's good on the putback. And it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Champ comes in for Connect. Reddish, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Len. Here's Champ. That one is stuck right through.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And here's Morant. He's got 21. And here is Payne. Five to shoot. He hits the back and sinks the shot. Baines got 5 points now in the quarter.
You see the offensive versatility there. Baines stepping inside the arc to take that mid-range.
Pass to Champ. To the inside. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Len.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Against Doncic. Jackson looking it over. Back to Morant.
Good deep.
It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Morant with the steal. On the wing, Payne. Guarded by Doncic. Kleber against Jackson. And it's Morant. That time on the assist from Jackson. And it's now 23 points for John Morant. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Grizzlies?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Now, here's Reddish.
They've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, leading by 5. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Doncic passes to Champ. To Doncic from downtown. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant outside. He takes it in. Off with the layup. Lakers trail by 7. Doncic passes to Champ. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The Grizzlies shooting 48% for the field as a team in this third quarter. Outside, Payne. Here's Morant. Morant with another miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now Morant after the missed three from Cam Reddish. Morant against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Payne for 3. It's deflected. Pass to Len. And the dunk by Len.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Morant against Doncic. Now Len. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Len's got 8 points.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Morant against Doncic. Morant kicks to Bane. Inside, here's Jackson. Kleber with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Rack. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Los Angeles, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
At the line for 2, Cameron Reddish.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Wells comes in for Bane. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Morant. That one is no good. The Grizzlies shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Shots good by Kennard.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Reddish the pass to Champ. Back to Reddish. Len with a screen on Kennard. To the middle. Champ. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Grizzlies lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. We've got Austin Reeves. James is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reddish. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. LeBron's shot is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Clark against James. Clark kicks to Bane. Back to Clark. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And that one falls for Clark.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And so Clark nails both of them.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Doncic against Paul. Here's Kleba, and he hits it to tie the game up. Kleba's got himself on the board with 3 there.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get him.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Reddish the pass to Reeves. Now here's Doncic to take the lead. Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. All against Doncic. Pass to Bain. Now Wells, he's defended by Reed. Just 4 to shoot. Baseline jumper gets in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Mark against LeBron. Doncic with it.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And it's Connect in for Cameron Reddish. Free throws good from Doncic. And for Memphis, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Inside, here's Bain. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bain takes it straight to the rim.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Paul goes in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
Really a strong move that time to the hoop to force the defense's hand. Chris Paul knowing he was going to either get the bucket, the foul, or both. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And the first one drops.
Hey, regardless of the team, if anybody is a captain, it's going to be Chris Paul.
And so Paul nails both of them. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make 3s, as we saw in the first half.
Count that bucket.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bain, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Bain against Reeves. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
Ball looking over the floor. Here's Bain. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting from Memphis, Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bain.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Edey's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Memphis leading. Paul outside. Pass to Bain. Back to Paul. Here's Clark. The rebound by James. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. No problem knocking that one down. Connects. Got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that prove he belongs in this league.
Pass to Bain. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bain's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
James finds Reeves. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Wells' shot is good.
Yeah, Bain has really good passing instinct. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside, James. LeBron outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Bain. Now, here's Clark. Vanderbilt defending. No good from Clark.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
James in the post, defended by Paul. Lakers passing it around. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Reeves.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Pass to Edey. Here's Paul. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
On the wing, James. Defended by Paul. Reeves against Bain. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Paul outside. To Bain. Good D by James. Lakers trail by 4. Reeves outside. Wells with the steal. It's 2-on-1. All going up court. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Edey's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to connect. On the wing, James. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Connect. No good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And you have to stay connected to Bane. He's too good off the catch.
Now LeBron. James absorbing hits on the crowd.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And it's John Morant in for Paul. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Out left to the wing. Jackson dishes to Morant. They set the screen. Lock at 6. Edey. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Back to LeBron. Fires the 3. James cooking from deep.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
It's to Wells. James against Morant. Here's Wells. Launches it. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant with the steal. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
And the guy knows how to score. Bane manipulating the D there to his advantage.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here is Los Angeles now. LeBron outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he did in that first half.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Memphis leading by 5. Checked in for connect.
We need to make something happen. Let's go.
I got you, coach.
And here's Los Angeles now. James, a screen on Morant. And here's Reeves outside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. James in the high post. Jackson on him. 3 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice pass there by James. His teammates really will appreciate his ability to facilitate.
His fourth personal foul, 5th team foul. Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 77, Luka Doncic.
And that's an intentional foul.
Austin Reeves, 5th personal foul. The team is in the penalty. Shooting for Memphis, Desmond Bain. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 8. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
The Laker girls dance team.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And Bain drops them both.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Man.
some nights, the shots don't fall.
Sure. Looks like I'm losing, bro.
Yeah, we lost last game, but if we win tonight, we got this series.